That's a shame. Oh, little frozen Charlotte, buttocks, hand, thighs. Would have been one of those big frozen Charlottes that goes in the bathtub. That's why it's got a hole in it, so it would float. It's always a very sad sight. It's a broken doll's limb. Looks more like a leg than an arm. But we can fix it and it will be a doll again.
This could be something. You know, this could be something. Oh, this could actually be something. I've been here for a while. It's something. Oh, look. Oh, hello, are you complete? Are you... She's complete.
Oh my goodness, she's complete.
It was only literally her, like the back of her skirt sticking out, and it just looked... That's what I mean, you just have to, you know...
Oh my goodness.
She's adorable. Doll's house.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Do you want to clean her?
Yeah, it probably should. It's quite a way.
There's a little pool over there.
It's quite a good start.
Shallow pool of water, but
Yeah, put her in the middle. Oh, she's got one tip of her foot missing.
you get both tips of her feet. But oh my gosh, and she can sit
Yeah.
on a flat surface. Oh my goodness, she's absolutely amazing. What an excellent start. Oh, I need to go catch up.
Is that little bottle complete? It looks like it might be. And it is. It's a little sheer top. Oh, well, that's cute, one in the mud. Always have a little bottle.
That looks somewhat promising. Another metal thing. Absolutely no idea what that is. Could be a coin, could be something else, could be absolutely nothing at all. To take it home and clean it, if we can. Uncovered this thinking it could have a bowl. It doesn't have a bowl, but it does have something on the heel. Is it a thistle? Oh my goodness. That is absolutely beautiful. Oh, I think it has a maker's mark too. Like a name. Ooh. I wonder if we'll be able to see what it would have looked like whole. That is a beautiful thistle. I've never found a thistle either. Exciting. Looks like it would have been a very beautiful pipe. Look, with leaf designs going up it. smallest portion of the face. The nose and the mouth and the chubby cheek.
That's quite funny. It's a little face. Look, there's his ear. Huh. I like that. I wonder what that would have come off of. It's a very stylised face though. Huh. Nice. It's a shape. It's the top of a doll's leg. Or an arm. It's another broken doll's leg. Or arm. I wonder how much is of him. I know he doesn't have his head. Oh, there's quite a lot of him. Oh, he's a bit muddy, but hey, we could stick a head on him. I think he's mainly complete apart from... Has he got missing his legs? Where's his feet on there? I can't tell. He's very dirty. But he's cool, little sailor boy. Well, a big sailor boy. Good for a head.
Something complete. Do you see it? Sort of poking out and waving. Oh my goodness, yes. It's a tiny little doll's arm. Just waiting to be made back into a doll. Excellent, absolutely brilliant. Look. Pink willow pattern. It's almost like purple. Have I seen this before? Possibly, not sure. Certainly unusual though, compared to, opposed to blue and white willow pattern. It's the three little men chasing after the bride. Pagoda. Oh no. Oh. What a shame the rest isn't here. Original fish sauce warehouse. Anne-E. And then it's got a tiny little lion's face. See the lion face? Oh, that's such a shame. I mean, I'm going to take it, but can you imagine if that had been complete? My goodness.
Okay, now that's quite cute. Oh my goodness! It's a tiny key! Oh, what would that have been to? That have been a little box or something? It's not a door key, is it? Oh, okay, that is beautiful. That is really beautiful. A bit like this day. It's such a beautiful day.
Oh my gosh! It's a tiny key. Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Would have been for like a box or something.
Yeah.
Not like a door.
No, that's lovely.
Isn't it pretty?
Wow. Why does his face look like that?
I don't know, I think it's sort of stylised.
Oh.
Look at his little ear.
Yeah. Cool.
Him.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
Just not missing his head.
Of course. Oh my gosh. Wow, okay, yeah, you're doing much better than me.
Uh-huh.
Frozen sherd.
Oh, bottom again.
Look at this, I mean it's broken, I know, but look at this amazing lid with this lion's face on. Original
That
fish
would have been
sauce warehouse.
beautiful.
That's such a funny lion's face. And this thistle type stuff.
Oh, we've not found one of them
We
before.
haven't, have we? It's really beautifully decorated.
Yeah, that's lovely. I haven't seen hide nor hair pipes.
And my doll's arm is in a pot. Yeah, that's pretty much
Oh dear. Let's keep going.
yeah.
That looks intriguing. Oh. What is that? It's like like a cabochon, or would it be a button?
Ooh.
It's like black and blue.
That's beautiful.
Good for jewellery.
Yeah. Do you mind? I mean, all this metal's coming off. Do you mind if I just take it off?
No.
Beautiful.
Hmm. Looks like a blue line, hasn't it?
Yeah, and yeah. That's lovely. No, it's blue with a light blue line.
Oh! Well, I don't ever go wrong with the cabochon. Eyebrow.
Spinning little button. Can't tell if it's burnt or if that's what it's supposed to be. It looks to be made out of some sort of stone or shell. Almost like an abalone shell, but without the shiny bits. It's very cool though. Not got a button like it. Very, very broken doll's limb. Again, probably a leg. But might be able to use it. Looks like it's going to be a cool piece of pottery. Oh, look at the little houses. That is precious. That looks interesting. Oh, it's glass. Ah, is that the end of a stirrer or something? It's beautiful. I think that's a marble.
Oh, it is.
It is. I
See,
think
I'm
it's,
bringing you luck.
I think it's a cod marble. It is beautiful. I haven't found one of those in ages.
Ooh, look at that jet button.
Oh my goodness.
It's still got its... Oh no, it's lost its shank. It's very pretty though.
That's beautiful. What is it? Like, why is it like that on the back?
I presume it had like a metal shank that stuck out. Morning black glass jet. This is a very productive patch. I just found a little button or stud that's actually got words on it, so something to research. Can you see what it says at all?
Oh no.
No.
Yeah, that's definitely got loads of writing.
Yeah.
I am going to try some sieving with our new Endicott's laboratory test sieve that we found at our local market. So, let's see if we can find any treasures. There is a K for Kate. I know there's a little bit of an S, but there's a K for Kate. Look! Sieving has brought me my first bead of the day, and it is a tiny, bright turquoise one. Yes! A bead! Unusual. Oh. Oh my goodness, look at that bead. Amber, almost cube but still faceted bead. That is beautiful. Wow, that might be... Well, I've only found 2 beads, but it's my favourite bead of the day. It's a lovely colour. It's slow going, but it's working. Look at this tiny little white faceted bead. Ooh, 3 beads now. Look at that. Wow. That is a beautiful chandelier drop. Look at the detail on it. And it's slightly dyed pink because of the metal that was in it. That is so beautiful. It's amazing. Okay, that looks promising. Oh my gosh, I think it is. I think that's a token or a bag seal.
Oh, really?
Oh, it's got stuff on it. Is it the squirrel again? Oh, I think it is. I think that's another... I think that might be another Johnny Walker's whiskey one. I think that's 2 squirrels.
Well, the sieving seems to have been going quite well.
Oh, this wasn't even with the sieving, but... Yeah, there's the 2... Yeah, I think there are the 2 squirrels. So that would have come off a Johnny Walker whiskey bottle. Awesome. Well, you just saw my Johnny Walker whiskey lead bottle seal.
Cool.
A tiny little white faceted bead.
Ooh.
Beautiful amber.
Oh,
Isn't that a lovely bead?
that is a lovely bead.
Amber chandelier.
Ooh, and some bits of pipe.
And some tiny bits of paper.
Yeah, so it is sort of working, isn't it?
A handful of
Jewels. It's very buried. Like an engine. And they machine made ones. What does he say? Patent. Riley's. But hey. It's a vulcanite. This must be the vulcanite area. Or is that glass? It's glass. Oh, it's glass. Oh, that's sweet. It's got stuff. Registered number something. Oh, that's pretty. Screw. That's a cute little glass stopper. It's a shame. I think that's the end of a decanter. Like a bottle stop. But that's quite good for craft. It's an odd shape. That is a very good hook. Of a boat maybe, or something. See what we can do with that. Maybe the end of a hat pin. I don't think it's a bead.
Is that like a horse's leg? Is that a like horse's leg?
Oh, one that would have moved, yeah. Another one for the small box.
Oh, that's cool.
And then there's this.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
We're done in a second.
It's complete.
It's got
What kind of top?
some concretion on it, but we can
Oh, you get rid of
get
that.
rid of that.
Has it got a pourer or is it a...
No, it doesn't have a pour that I can see.
That's probably a blacking pot then.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Quite a big.
Thing to carry.
Yeah.
Along with my big thing. It's quite good to find these. Well, he's not complete. He's lost his head, but you know what I mean.
Oh, it's got a stamp too. Yay! Oh my gosh.
Let me see.
I can't make out.
Oh yeah, it's very muddy. Maybe it's a ginger beer then, or maybe it's too small for that.
Oh. Duck seaweed.
You still can't see.
I think it says born.
Denby?
Yes.
Mm.
What's that?
That's a place. Denby's a place. Born is the manufacturer.
Born Denby.
Born Denby. Cool.
It's got like lines along the bottom and the top.
Oh,
Lovely, how exciting.
that's cool.
Clean that up. To build this really melted complete mini bottle.
Oh, I don't mind the melted
I like
ones.
the melted ones. They just
Little ones. I don't.
Yeah.
The big ones are too much, but the little. We'll have a little row
Yeah,
of melted,
they look
cute
like little
ones.
works of art.
Yeah. I just turned over a brick, and I think that's what that is. Do you think that's what that is? Can you see it?
Oh, yes.
It is. I think it. Yeah, it is. Look, it's chamfered on it. It is.
Seven.
It's a 7.
Wow.
But it's like backwards. Was it an L?
Oh, maybe it's backwards for an L too.
What is it then? Because it's chamfered on the other side, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's got 2 dots here. It would have been like holes. where it
On
would have
something. Oh, mysterious.
been Tick.
Because it's definitely not broken, is it?
No.
Okay, that's interesting. From under a rock. Okay, we were just saying that usually we found all the good stuff at the beginning and then we're just leaving and it's a gobby. Why are the gobbies always here? It's a games piece, 5 stones, alley gob, jack. We played this. I played this with Oscar. We've got another one, a black one. They're always here though, aren't they?
I think.
Oh, is it brown?
Yeah.
Oh, the sun's too bright.
Oh my goodness. Wow. We have so many of those now.
Yeah. It's a deer. Willow birds.
I have a selection of treasures. I've got this little piece of glass which has got this beautiful design on it, which will come in useful for a project. This, which I'm not sure if it's a cabochon or a broken button. It's beautiful. And then there's this, which is like some slate with some lines scored on it, like a school slate. But the lines are tiny and it's a really small part, so I think I'm going to use it in the doll's house for a child doll to be practicing on. Bead, button or cabochon. Button, I think. Beautiful little black glass. Button with a missing shank, I think. Beautiful. And that looks like it's got writing on it. Oh, it does. I wonder if I can read what it says here. So far all I can make out is limited. Is it going to be broken?
Oh. Do you want my tool?
Oh,
Is it it's
no, it's a tiny.
broken then.
I think that's the smallest leg we have ever found. That is such a tiny leg, but it's still got its little boot. Oh my goodness. Tiny, tiny leg. Yes.
Tiny legs.
I can see that it's broken. What's on it? Is that a dog? Oh my gosh. Okay, it's so broken, but look. Okay, now this is a cool find. I've always wanted to find a piece of pictorial spongeware. It's a train.
Goodness, that's amazing.
Oh, it's not one of the animals, but it is a train. Is that a little man sat in the train?
I think that's like the front. Oh, maybe.
Oh my
for a child.
gosh, I love that. I've always wanted to find one of those. That's amazing.
So cute.
Oh, I absolutely love that. Brilliant. Yes. So little metal button might be able to clean it up. Perhaps it's Stoke. Oh, that would have been a beautiful tile. Good job.
Kate's just said my tiny little glass ball, that we don't know what it is. It's another marble for the doll's house. That's 3 tiny little glass balls. I like the doll. They're going to have a whole set of marbles one day. Just eating an apple. That was our trip to our favourite beach, our most recent trip, and I think we did quite well. I think we found something I really like. I'll ask you, which is your favourite first, though?
I think my favourite is probably my spongeware train. Weirdly, I really like it, and been noticing more and more spongeware in places because we have this project coming up, and I just really quite like spongeware.
Spongeware is amazing.
And it's a train.
It is a train.
And it's the complete train. I mean, obviously though, but this part of the train.
But I think I've seen a piece on, I think the Kentish Mudlarks found a piece with a train. They found a part of the piece there and a part of the piece there.
Oh, there's some people on Instagram that find beautiful, like deers and stuff.
That would be cool. Well, it's obviously doable. It's just training your eyes to see something different again, isn't it?
Yeah. So yeah, and we're not going to be using this in our spongeware project.
No, I think we need to make something special out of it. I don't know what yet.
No. Oh, I was about to say, do I even have to ask your favourite? And she sort of announced herself.
This is my favourite. This tiny little girl. She's only the tips of her toes have broken. But she was literally upside down in the mud. The only bit showing was literally like this little bit, that bit there. How I do, I have no idea, but I think, I don't know, I think I'd go for anything that looks white and suspiciously lumpy. She is adorable.
She is lovely.
And she shall go in our doll's house. I'd say she is bisque. Probably, looking at her clothes, I'd say she's probably more turn of the century than Victorian. Talking about body pieces, you found a leg and an arm and a leg.
Not. Oh, they could be for the same doll.
They could be the same. They could be for a doll.
Yeah. I mean, her arm would be longer than her leg, but that's fine.
Well, no, because you put. Oh no, yeah, no. You also found part of a broken.
Oh no.
Frozen Charlotte.
One of the big ones.
And the one, like you said, that would have floated because it's not glazed on the back. And it's got a hole in the bottom. Why they put a hole in the bottom, I don't know. But it might have said on the back that this doll floats. Could be Japanese. Like
our doll here, which we repaired. She does not have a hole. But she does say, she is a later one though, isn't she? She's 1920s.
She has a hole in her feet, doesn't she?
Oh, she does. So yeah, put me in water and I will float, Japan. So obviously it's not the same. But that's the idea. She would have been that big, I imagine. There you go, look.
Maybe a bit bigger, actually.
Yeah, and she's a bit thicker.
Yeah.
Which is probably why she has the hole. She doesn't need the hole because she's like...
Well, you can see where they punched it through.
Yeah. Oh.
Cool. It's quite aggressive. A sailor boy found in the mud. It's not. He didn't go back to cream. He stayed a muddy caramel colour, but that's quite nice. I imagine he was probably one of a pair. Go either side of a fireplace.
Do you think the other one was a lady?
Probably in a sailor's outfit too.
It's quite detailed, isn't it?
I quite like it. I presume it. Well, maybe. Well, I was going to say I presume that it was cream. But maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was always brown. Or kind of darker cream. This unusual face. Very thin pottery. It's glazed on the inside, but matte on the outside, which is odd.
And sort of sparkly.
Very unusual piece, isn't it?
Mm.
Very stylised. His ear, it's like flat,
Yeah.
like 2D.
It's very cool though. I imagine it probably would have been like a cup, right?
Yeah, it's curved, isn't it? It could have been a bowl, maybe, I don't know, but...
It's very thin though. If anyone recognises if this is a man, we should
No.
know. Please let us know. I mean, he looks like lots of people.
If you hold up to the light, can you?
Is that what it's about?
Okay, I remember. There's a name for it.
Yeah.
Oh, what's it called? Oh my goodness.
What is that called?
Oh, you're gonna have to film it and show it. That's amazing. But that's the king, isn't it? Isn't that is it Edward? Ah, it's the king, isn't it?
So look
Look
that
at
is why. So it probably would have been a lampshade, right?
Oh, maybe.
Like
yeah,
one
or
of-
like a tea light holder.
Yeah, like one of these. Something like that.
Yeah, a gas light
Yeah.
holder. Have to go in there.
Wow.
That
So
is-
that is why it looks like that.
Oh, that's good. That is amazing.
That is so incredible. So
That
out
is
of the light,
beautiful.
it looks a bit silly, and that's why we were like, but then in the light, it is so incredibly detailed.
Oh my god. That is amazing. Look at the detail.
How do they do
I
that?
don't know. We're going to have to look it up, aren't we? I can't remember what it's called. It's got a name. It's a technique.
That's incredible.
Wow, that might be the
That's
best
probably-
piece of pottery I've ever found.
Yeah. Does it change your favourite find?
Possibly. Oh, I can't believe I just held it up to the window and suddenly thought, oh, wait a minute, maybe. And then there it was. That is stunning. That has to be quite rare, I
That's
imagine.
so cool.
I wondered why it had such a funny ear. That's why I held it up. How do they do that?
I don't know.
Well, things like carved away.
Yeah.
Wow, I've definitely never seen anyone find that.
Okay, we're just going to have to quickly do some research. I'll be back with you. Okay, so it's called
Lithophane.
Fane. I can't say it. Lithophane.
Lithophane. Fane.
It
Fane.
is on the bottom of the screen. And it was invented in the 1820s. Well-
1827.
Yes. Although actually people believe that they were doing it in China in the Ming dynasty for many years before. And no one really, it was sort of at the same time it started being made in Germany, Prussia, France and England, sort of all at the same time. Everyone had slightly varying techniques. Mainly historians do credit Baron Paul de Bourgoin with inventing the process, and it was called email ombrant pottery decorating in 1827 in France. And then Robert Griffith Jones acquired Bourgoin's right in 1828 and licensed out to English factories to make them. And English factories started using the name Lithophane. But others say that it was George Frederick Christoph of Prussia that actually perfected the true lithophane process in 1828. And yeah, the people have been doing it ever since, because it's
Does it tell you the
incredible.
process of how they did it?
It is an etched or moulded artwork in very thin translucent porcelain that can be seen clearly only when backlit with a light source. The word lithophane derives from Greek litho, which is from lithos, which means stone or rock, and phainin, meaning to cause to appear or to cause to appear suddenly. From this is derived a meaning for lithophane of light in stone or to appear in stone, as the three-dimensional image appears suddenly when lit with a backlight source. So yeah, they just carve it, I think. They just engrave it.
But they used to, when we were researching, they used to use it in the bottom of a teacup quite a lot.
And just
On
like holders.
And on like tea light, fairy lights, which are like a dome over a piece of, like a dish. A dome over a dish.
Lithophanes were made by specialised European craftspeople, beginning as an image carved in warm wax on a glass plate. This was then backlit and carved. Sometimes the carving table was near a window and had a mirror behind the table to provide constant light for carving. A modeller would duplicate the image on a flat wax plate carving relief and intaglio. Where the wax was carved thinnest, more light would shine through. A plastered gypsum mould was cast from the wax. It was sometimes cast in metal for the production of multiple moulds. Most finished lithophanes are somewhere between 1/16 of an inch thin to almost a 1/4 inch thick.
It's very thin.
It's incredible. I can't believe... Well, like you said, it was so dirty, even if you'd held it up to the light on the day, you wouldn't have seen.
I don't know what suddenly possessed me to lift it up to the light. My brain obviously had it in there somewhere, deep down.
Okay, so after that exciting
I feel
interlude...
Wow. Okay. Just don't even know how to follow that. Your pipe pieces, I suppose, because they're really nice.
Dog clay pipe. And I'm sure this film was made a while ago, and since we've been, the Mud Pies here on YouTube found an incredible... complete whole example of this, so it puts mine to shame a little, but I still really like it.
It's kind of appropriate though, isn't it, because we swapped days with them today.
We did, yeah. Well, yeah, really like that. And my thistle pipe stem, which looks like it would have been
beautiful.
Yeah, but not found one like it, so now it's just a little thistle.
I found a tiny, tiny key. I love a key. We've never found an old key like that though, have we? Not like a...
We've not, no.
And, I mean, it could be a tiny door, I suppose, in a cupboard. Or a box. But I've chosen it to tie it round Marmy's neck because in the Victorian times, the housekeeper or the owner of a house would keep the very special key around her neck. She would have had a chatelaine. The housekeeper had chatelaines where they had their keys and all their important things on their sides, but something like a silver cabinet or the safe key they would have kept around their neck. So it's the key to the Lark house.
It's amazing to think what it would have been for.
I love that thought. And yet another gobby 5-stone knucklebone games piece. We have a lot now.
We do have a lot. It doesn't stop them being very exciting things to find.
We never used to find them at all, did we? We never found them.
Oh.
They walked over again. You sit by the sailor.
Yeah, now it seems we can't really go anywhere without finding one.
Build a tower.
Some other pottery. I found this piece and I didn't notice on the day, but it's got a tiny little person doing their gardening.
It's really cute.
It's lovely, isn't it? Really reminds me, it looks like a Studio Ghibli film. So yeah, I like that. Is it Dalton deer?
Leaping deer, yeah.
Is it Dalton pottery? Yeah.
Lambeth Dalton? Lambeth? I just keep saying Lambeth Dalton.
That's very cool. My fish sauce lid with a funny lion.
Such a shame.
I know, it really is. I wonder if they can show you an example of what it would have looked like whole. Pink willow pattern.
It's definitely a day for unusual pottery.
It really is. The standard willow patterned birds.
The lovers.
And my lovely little piece of... Is it etched?
There's got to be
Glass.
a purpose for that, hasn't there? Some doll's house thing.
A horse's leg, articulated one. My coin, which we tried to clean up. I still can't tell what it is. It's this little chain that's throwing me off. It's like a loose. If anyone recognises, we'll put it in a potato and we'll see. Again, unfortunately, various buttons, which we should be able to find out what they are, but they're just a bit too far gone. That one you said English mark?
Make.
English make.
But I don't know what it says in the middle.
The middle is the bit that, yeah, I mean, we'll try. This one again, I think we found one like this before. And it's got like a four-legged animal, perhaps a fox, a horse or a pig in the middle in like an eye shape. And we found one years ago and we did find out what it was, but I can't for the life of me find the button or the film.
It's like it never
where
existed.
I found it. Maybe I dreamt it. But yeah, you could just make out some letters. But if anyone recognises, we'd love to know. It's my Johnny Walker lead bottle seal. So this would have been, it's got two squirrels. You can just about make that out. We found one of these before, and it would have been on the front of Johnny Walker whiskey bottles to say that they were genuine Johnny Walker whiskey. Which is very cool. Got two of those now, which is crazy. Mum's 7, backwards 7, but it's got two little marks on the corners where it would have been
maybe it was
attached to something.
No, it's not printed, is it? Is it stamped like at an angle? I don't understand what that would have been.
It could have been printed. It is flat on the top.
Well, maybe it was. Maybe it was
Maybe it's a really big
printing plate. I mean, they would have had to print big, and
yeah.
It's just come off the backing.
Yeah, it's not. I can't think of. It's very cool though. Chandelier drop. Mum's beautiful black glass French jet mourning button. Big glass amber bead, which I really like a lot. Some other tiny beads, tiny buttons. The glass ball for the doll's house. Mum's lovely blue cabochon.
You might have had a cameo on that.
Oh, really? Oh. One day, a cameo is a dream find of mine. Mum's beautiful little sheer top aqua bottle.
It's always nice to find a tiny bottle there because there's not a lot complete, is there?
No, just has numbers on the bottom. It's a lovely colour though, and a really nice shape. And then my big stoneware, which is Bourne Denby. Oh, sorry. And I'm working, it's been taking a lot to get this off the top, but I've been doing it, slowly chipping away. And you could see when we found it, but obviously we didn't notice, but it does also have writing on the top. And it says, Glisten Blue, which was used for laundry?
To keep it, make clothes stay white.
Yeah. So that is what it was. It's not a blacking, it's not ink, it's not ginger beer. It is a glisten blue bottle, which we've not found before.
No.
So
well, we might have, but it hadn't said it.
Didn't say it, yeah.
So there's 3 possibilities for stoneware now: the blue, blacking, and ink if it's got a pour. So
yeah, hopefully I can take all this off so you can properly see it.
The bubble's coming out.
I know.
There must be a hole in it.
Yeah, I wonder if there's still blue in it. Yeah, it's very cool, and I was very excited to see it pop out complete. So as you've noticed, we are up on Wednesday today, and tomorrow the Mud Pies, who usually upload on Wednesday, will be uploading tomorrow. We sort of swapped days this week. There's a link in the description. Tomorrow, make sure to check out their new film. And next week it will be back to normal. We have to say a massive thank you to everyone who likes, comments and subscribes, everyone that has donated on Ko-fi, and of course all of our wonderful Patreons. There is a new film up on Patreon and we'll be putting up some more soon. So we will see you all back next Thursday for... oh, we don't know what yet. No, we haven't made the film. So hopefully it's exciting
good.
and it's good.
Find something.
And we'll see you then.
And realise it at the time.
Yes. Okay, see you then.